Bonjour, c'est Losfeld. Hi, this is Losfeld, and this is...
Peter,
And we are here today to do that part 5.
to beat that game.
To beat the game. Yesterday we had a great day.
Yeah.
It was not expected.
It started badly.
It started badly, and then something happened. So today we're kind of going to do the same. We're going to warm up. I think we're going to go straight to the jungle map that you did yesterday.
Okay, for the warm-up.
No, after the warm up, and maybe we're gonna come back to free play because if you still manage to do what we did today, what we did yesterday, today, I would like for you to start controlling the car a certain direction while doing the up and down.
Okay,
Okay?
we'll see that later.
Yeah.
You'll explain.
So okay, un petit alt tab. So we're gonna go in free play and just warm up. Non. Non, faut que tu appuies, faut que tu... Ouais, voilà. Garde appuyé le Alt. Le Alt. Et le mage, tu... Voilà. Encore. Voilà. This is how much of a non-gamer you are, dude. Ok, jouer. Entraînement. Et oui.
Estadio Vida.
See the map? It's a pretty map. I like it.
Yeah.
It's the favelas. Las favelas. Well, okay. God damn, bruh. T'es sérieux?
Progress happened.
You trained at home or what?
Not at all. But to be fair, I reviewed the videos that you published yesterday,
Yeah.
and the thing about doing straight up, down, up
Yeah.
or down, and not right, left,
Yeah.
hit me because I could see it.
Yeah.
And that I heard it, you said it multiple times,
Mm-hmm.
but rewatching the video, seeing the move of the joystick, I was,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, sometimes you went to the right, sometimes you went to the left.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's a kind of behind thought running in the back of my mind to go up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah.
What is up?
Right,
What is down?
left.
Okay. We
up
got
and
it.
down.
We got it
Laughter,
in the brain.
Up and down, laughter, up and down.
I've
laughter,
never heard that song.
Up and down,
C'est quoi ça?
laughter, move around. Love Story #1. It was
Love
actually-
Story, the movie?
No,
From
Love
the 60s?
Loft.
I Love Story. Oh my God, Love Story. Love Story was like a TV show from the 2000s. It was the first ever. How'd you call that?
A trash TV.
Trash TV? No, but yeah, but what was it?
Reality TV?
Yeah, it was the first reality TV in France. And there was a girl named Loana, and she had big bazookas, and she had sex with a guy in a pool called Jean-Edouard.
Yeah.
That was a big thing in France.
On camera.
On camera.
When was that? In the end of 90s?
End of 90s, beginning of 2000s. Maybe it was 99 actually.
Yeah, maybe.
We were already 25. LOL. Okay, nice.
I tried to do a longer revolution because I wanted to turn.
You mean a longer input?
Yes, longer.
Tu dois prendre ça?
No, I don't have
Je peux monter, hein?
No, no, it's okay.
T'es sûr que c'est pas important?
Pas vraiment.
Okay.
Je t'expliquerai après.
You mean a longer input
Yeah.
on one revolution? Yeah, that was longer.
Yeah, but. Yeah, but I stopped half. I don't
Yeah?
have. It's like I don't have the guts to do the whole.
Yeah, and it's scary when you do a whole revolution on exercise number 2. It's scary because while you're doing it, the car moves whatever you're doing. It's doing something, right? So it's a bit scary, but you have to taste it to understand, especially the verticality thing. Somebody just commented, and I have to answer him back. But a guy called Nate just commented about the lock and clock, and then I think he asked about how to keep verticality. Well, you keep verticality by doing basically tornado spins, and by that I mean to keep an input for one revolution. If you hold up or down right now, exactly. See, you keep the same verticality, right? Of course, because we're not robots. Well, we're not going totally the same way after maybe, but that's fine because we're just compensated. Go down now. Perfect. Non mais attends, gros. What the fuck happened overnight, dude?
I don't know.
Can you go from one goal to the next while readjusting a few times and going left, right, like a snake, like go do.
Okay. I tried something. Attends. Let me. I tried the double jump. Yeah.
Oh, the flip, yeah.
Yeah, the flip. You know, I cannot even do that properly.
I mean, we haven't trained that.
It's true.
Right? It's like I'm asking you to play GTA 5, but I'm only asking you to drive cars.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even shooting people or anything.
Yeah.
It's like I'm asking you to play FIFA, but we're just training free kicks.
Why did I go right on this?
Yeah, so I didn't see when you started, but I'm pretty sure you didn't start on neutral.
Okay.
If you go to the right, usually it's because it's either half or like 3/4 in.
Okay.
If you try to do it again. And there's also the boost management, like where were you going before?
Yeah.
Because when I say up is right and down is left, it's from like a neutral point of view. If you already have a lot of speed going to the right, maybe it's not going to change your. Again, this is why I call trajectories vectors, because they're forces more than anything. So in order to go to another direction, the force in the other direction has to be stronger than the initial force. Right? Do you keep going right? Do you keep going to the right when you go down?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, I was full boost.
Okay.
I think that's the issue.
Because if you go down right now, you're going to go left, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just chilling. We're just warming up.
I think we can continue to warm up on the jungle map.
Right? Really? Okay. Try to go down. Okay. How about just once you try to go to the other goal while going left, right, and keeping verticality. In order to keep verticality, you have to be careful how long you press the inputs.
Okay. Yes. For example, here.
And that was a tempo issue, I believe.
Maybe what I felt too is I pushed longer on the left.
On the down, yeah.
Down, yes.
But if that happens, then when you press up, press longer and up maybe. Like press up on one revolution now. Oh, okay. Because if you keep doing what you just did, just so you know, if you're going up too many times shortly, like short inputs, your car's nose is going to go from here every time to here.
Okay.
In order to prevent that, you have to you can go to the right at least once with one revolution, so that you keep verticality.
What do you mean by one revolution? It's
the input lasts for one revolution, yeah. Or as long as it needs to be until your nose is vertical.
Okay.
Exactly. See?
Okay.
Now you keep down. At some point, what you want to do is, can I show you something?
Yes.
So, if you go too much up in a row, this is gonna happen. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm horizontal, right? In order to prevent that, what you want to do is, first of all, use the whole revolution on your input. So you can go like 1 up and then 2, and I'm vertical again. But there's a point, right? If you're too horizontal, there's a point where if you keep the input up, for instance, your car is going to be as vertical as it can, right here. When that happens, you want to press down.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if you're going too horizontal like this, You press up and then down. Well, I was going full boost here, so maybe it's not the best thing, but if you're like this, you hold up. Oh shit, wrong tempo. See that? I did the arrow and didn't do the input. So if you're going too horizontal, press up and then down. As vertical as it can be, you press down, and you will find back your verticality. Do you understand the concept?
I think so. But
Yeah.
I understand.
It's gonna be a bit hard to have the reflex too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun, right? Yesterday I did some horse dashes on stream. It was fun.
You do what?
A horse dash. It's a useless mechanic. Basically, you're just like your car's on the ground, and you jump, and it does do on itself. Do sur place. Do.
Okay.
It's stupid, but it's so fun. So you got a taste to hold the input for one revolution. Like you can go down on one revolution. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bit. It's hard to do because it's kind of a leap of faith.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary to do it. But the more you do it, the more you understand how much distance you're going to take. For instance.
Why was I falling?
Yeah. Hold it. Okay. Try to hold it on one revolution at least once. Yeah, good. I know. It puts you back and everything. I know.
Okay.
But you're gonna get the feeling of.
You're right.
You're also gonna get the feeling of when to let go of the joystick.
Yeah. But I would have to do it on the left too.
Down. Ooh, almost. Here, if you had pressed down, it would have been fine.
Ah, so that.
Yeah. You go up, and as soon as the car is as vertical as it can be, you go down.
I tried to correct
Yeah.
the verticality.
Perfect. That was damn. Okay, that was a perfect one. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I corrected. My brain still don't manage to connect the exact reaction of the car. Let's say, okay, if I
Yeah.
do this, this will happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fully understood or
Sure.
automatic. When you explain it, I understand it, of course, but to memorize it, it's something else.
Sure. Yeah.
Because it's still in movement and all.
Yeah. Because we're working on two axes. We're working on the horizontal speed and also the verticality of the car. Perfect. Down.
Up.
Oh, a bit too soon, but that's fine. How about you press up? Yes. Again. Up. Oh, maybe you didn't need to keep it as long this time.
Ah.
That was really good. Okay, you want to move on?
Yeah.
Tu peux me faire juste un alt tab pour que je vérifie qu'on enregistre bien parce que je suis pas sûr de moi. Non, faut. Ouais. C'est l'autre à droite.
Yeah, I move.
Ouais. Ok. Yes. Et F3 s'il te plaît. Do you want to do the same map, or we can go on another map to do the same thing? By the way.
Oh no, maybe we can do just 2 minutes of the jungle map.
Okay.
Because just to see yesterday if
Yeah.
everything is
Sure.
clicked or validated, but we don't need to spend too much time.
Sure.
And after we move to something else, just to end the warm up, and maybe for the next station, the warm up can be straight to
The jungle map. Okay. Échappe.
I don't know. You are the boss.
Sure.
Let's go
I'm
straight left.
We're almost ready to start doing a little rings map.
Ooh.
Yeah. I believe we're almost ready. Go up. Oh, you could have gone up here to fall on this one. Yeah, just have fun with it.
Yeah. Did we the cam? Did we do something? I didn't
No.
press.
You're welcome. No, you didn't press it.
Okay.
Something felt weird.
No. But just usually we do it at every party, at every beginning of game, and we didn't do it this time. So I was wondering.
Ah,
Okay. Let's go. Well,
You have a lot of horizontal speed, just so you
Yeah.
know.
okay.
Okay, where we're gonna go?
First of all, I managed to come back.
Yes.
Which is I failed, but this is a little success compared to the other parties.
Yeah, we're taking it, man. We're
Yeah.
taking the success, bro.
Yeah. Okay, why was I such horizontal? I wanted to turn left, and that's why
Yeah.
I tried to do a full
It,
revolution.
from the beginning, you took a lot of speed.
Okay.
Remember yesterday, you were tapping boost a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you see. Now I'm.
It's okay. No, you still have it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're just gonna warm up the map thing in your head.
Yeah. No, but.
Go to the
Yeah.
the blue one in front of you.
Ah, okay. I was ready for the.
Okay.
other
Okay.
one.
Well, never mind.
Why am I not moving up?
Boost. So you had a bit more horizontal than vertical.
Yeah.
So you need to put your nose up to get vertical more. So you're horizontal a lot right now.
Yeah, because I turned. That's when I turned that I came.
So
horizontal.
if you don't want that to happen,
Yeah.
you can hold the input.
Okay. But I held on the input, and that's what
See,
happened.
okay, do up again,
Up.
and up là. Once you're vertical as you can be, you go down. That was almost it.
Okay.
Just simple. Go to this one, to the right.
on the right.
Yeah, simple one. Slow and steady wins the race, eh? Down. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Clean. Okay, now we're gonna go. See the far one, the
Yeah.
far blue one,
Yes. From the left or from the right?
from here. Be careful of horizontal speed. Yes. Okay. Good. You're feathering. You need to readjust at some point. Yes. Again. Up. Yeah. Simple, right?
Yeah.
Opla.
You see, guys.
Woo.
How do we rift again?
R1. God damn.
Okay. Okay, where do I go?
Okay.
Tell me, boss.
You're gonna go to the far orange.
Straight?
No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hopla.
Yeah. My fingers were not placed how I should.
Perfect. Be careful of horizontal speed. Now you're supersonic. Again. Okay, there was a bit of tempo issue here.
No,
Did
no.
the speed scare you?
No. What happened is I did up at the end, but my finger slipped. I wanted to do down.
Ah, I know that. I know the feeling. Go to the blue left one. Oh,
Where am I? You see, that's where.
too horizontal.
My question is why I become horizontal. That's and I understood the thing of yes, if I go down, my nose will go down. But at a point, it's kind of confusing now with the fact of doing a full revolution.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's say you're vertical.
Yeah.
Do I have... Okay, let's say this is a car.
Okay.
This is the top of the car. This is the back of the car. This is the wheels. When you're like this, and you hold the input, this is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Vertical. If you let go at some point, you might be a bit more... If you go like this and you let go of the joystick, now you're not vertical anymore.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
the nose does kind of this swooshy thing from the outside and comes back vertical.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it.
So if you do like half revolution inputs,
Yeah.
your
I
car's
will
nose.
try to do a full one.
See what happened? Did you see that?
Yeah.
If you had let go in the middle,
Yeah.
your car would have been more vertical, upside down and vertical. See, up là. Now you're more vertical. You're more horizontal.
Okay. Why did I turn right? Because of that?
Why what?
Why did I turn right?
I didn't see properly, but usually if people go right while doing that, it's because the tempo is not. The tempo is a little off. You're
Okay.
probably doing the input a bit earlier.
Okay.
Let me show you after, so you understand what happens. That's fine. Can I show you?
Yeah.
So if you do down like this instead of going neutral,
Mm.
so right at the end, if I do it now, right, ready? I go to the right. Again, if I do it too early in the revolution, I go to the right.
Okay.
So it's a tempo issue. When you become really like at ease, when you become really comfortable, you can actually do that to turn right. Okay.
Mhm.
So at first I put things in a box at a certain time so that we understand each other. But the more you know the rules, the more you can play with them.
Mhm.
Right. So sometimes you will go to the right by doing this
Yeah.
wrong tempo.
Okay.
Right? But I would like you to start playing with the rules once you're really comfortable with the movements of the
Yeah,
car.
Of course.
Otherwise, nothing makes sense, and we're just learning as we go.
I understand.
See, you did the right tempo, so you went left.
Yeah. But for the moment, I definitely don't manage the long input.
Yeah,
So, but I can do the short one.
yeah, sure.
But
Sometimes you do longer ones, but you do short ones, but not one revolution, but you make them longer.
I want to go up, 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 up. Yep.
So, yeah, okay,
That's where I wanted to go.
good. If you want it to go up, you gotta keep the boost up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but be careful because you were taking a bit of horizontal speed here, so you would have needed to put your nose backwards.
Yeah.
If you want to go right, keep the input here. What is that? You just cheat?
Cheating? What do you mean?
That's cheating. You let go of the arrow and shit.
Yeah, I stopped the error. Yeah.
Why?
Because I was too far.
Oh, okay.
It was,
Well, you could have gone to the last platform.
Yeah, but that's the mission was failed.
Oh,
What happened here?
I think you pressed the joystick.
Ah.
I'm
Oh.
not sure. I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure you pressed the joystick.
Hey, up.
Do it. Do it.
Camera, move, camera.
That's not good. The camera move where you're going.
This camera, I'm sorry, but it's really shitty.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it.
Oh, I forgot to arrow. Sorry, guys. Well, let's go to the. Well, I think it doesn't.
You have so much speed though.
Yeah.
Whoopla. Boost.
Ah, yes, boost can go in the other.
Yeah. Okay, go to the up orange.
Okay.
Oh, be careful of the nose speed. Keep going, keep going. Just be careful of the horizontality. Oh. Yeah. What you could have done on the first input was to make it longer.
The up.
The first up input, yeah. If you had done a whole revolution, you would have been fine. Okay. Okay. I see what you did. Nope.
It's, I feel like I lost it.
No, you didn't really lose it, I think. Okay, just try to go to the blue one right there.
Yeah, but now I'm using long input and
Yeah.
I just cannot manage it. There's something I don't understand.
You have to taste it more, I believe. You'll have to taste it more. It's
Yeah,
fine.
maybe. Too vertical. No, just because
Okay. I was like, he just forgot everything. That's gonna happen at some point, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, something clicked yesterday. That means that we went up like two steps. At some point, you're gonna go down one step.
Yeah.
But like one session is gonna be terrible. Just know it.
But yeah, but we're already in it because
No, we're not in it.
when we did the warm up, I could do
Yeah,
to
but
cross, and after I was not able to.
then I added the one input thing that's kind of wrinkling your brain, but mechanically you can still do what you're doing. See, you're
Yeah.
still doing the right things. Perfect. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go left. I wanted to go right.
Really?
Yes, and I was doing up.
Yeah.
So, but I did the wrong. I stopped the input at the wrong moment.
Again, if you have too much speed going this way,
Yeah.
in order to go this way, you have to have more force going this way.
Yeah. In fact, I'm trying to manage verticality,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work anymore.
You want me to show you?
No. Ah.
Now it's going to be about a bit of reflex, the verticality thing. It's going to be a bit of reflex. Like anytime you see your car is as vertical as it can be, you want to press the opposite input, basically. Yeah, that's the camera fucking with you.
Yeah. I hate this camera.
Yeah, so it again, the camera follows the speed that your car takes.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, I'm not a gamer, but I remember playing games when I was 10, 12 years old. I'm completely lost by this camera.
Yeah.
And I played the first Tomb Raider, where the camera was.
Yeah, the first Tomb Raider, yeah, on the PS1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera was shit.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Okay. Do you realize you're on your 5th hour?
Yeah.
Some people do what you're doing maybe in, I don't know, 15. I'm not even sure. Because because everybody's learned it by themselves.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever learned to be clean with it and to,
Yeah.
To learn things in a progressive way
Yeah, yeah.
while being clean. So I'm not even sure how long it would take someone to do that.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you've never played Rocket League.
Yeah.
You don't understand the step up you've taken since like yesterday.
Maybe.
It's huge, dude. To me, all we needed to do was this in order to start doing Rings Map. So now we're gonna be able to start doing Rings Map soon.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna do one now. Can you press F3?
Yes, I start to be.
We're gonna
bored.
do an easy one,
Okay.
even though it's gonna be frustrating.
Yeah. Okay. Little break, guys, because.
Wait, what's it called? Oh, there it is. So this, usually I say Rings Maps are not learning maps, they're training maps. But this one is so easy that sometimes I even say it's a learning map.
Be careful what you called so easy.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a challenge, but it's gonna be a challenge. But what you're asked to do, I think you can already do it.
Okay.
Okay, go in front of you. Follow the path.
Like this?
Yeah. We're gonna go to the rings. Okay, first we're gonna analyze where we need to go.
Yeah.
So, don't jump or anything. We're gonna stop in front of the rings. Okay, stop. Okay, where do the rings go?
Straight.
Well, straight now, but
Straight down.
They were going left.
Oh.
Because you positioned yourself straight to them.
Okay.
No, as you can do as you want. Maybe for the first level, making
Yeah.
it easier. But see now the rings. So the rings are different from what we've done. Why? Because we have two extremities, up and down and left and right. So now you're gonna have to be precise because you're gonna have to go through them, and you're gonna have to manage your height,
Okay.
which is your verticality, right? So you need one vector going straight.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to keep your nose, even though you turn left and right, you need to keep your nose at the same height. Okay?
Okay.
So slowly wins the race.
Oh, there is water.
Yeah. Slowly. You're gonna have to learn to anticipate also. Press up at the end to go to a bit to the right. Yeah, so that we at least make one input on this level. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I forgot to roll.
So-
roll.
Now, you know, the hard thing is that you're going to have to do every revolution or almost every revolution. You're going to have to make at least one input, right? That's going to be the hard part.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you try not to reset with the rond. Fais pas rond.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're going to have to do the whole map over again. If you die, just let the car respawn.
Let it go.
Yeah. Almost good. Yes. No, but see, it's a bit more challenging.
Yeah.
But once you get the hang of how you're supposed to do things, perfect. Yes. Ok. Donc tu me fais ça tout le temps.
Okay.
Ce que tu viens de faire là, c'est ça. Tu fais ça tout le temps. If you die here, don't press circle.
Why don't I turn right?
You
Camera.
can go to the ground. Okay. Don't press circle. Don't press circle. Just go to the water. No.
I tried to turn.
Go to the water. Okay. I didn't. You need to touch the island in order, I think, to save.
Oh, sorry. I forgot what I had to do. I was not avoiding.
Yeah. And now you're supersonic. Once you're supersonic, you don't need to flip, by the way. That's just a Rocket League thing. Supersonic is the max speed, so when you're at the max speed, you don't need to boost or anything. Perfect. I make okay. Those would have needed longer inputs than this little thing. But otherwise, that was perfect.
The thing with the longer input is after my nose is not where I want to have it.
Well, so once you do longer inputs, the horizontal direction, maybe it's where you want it to be, but the nose's horizontality, it's not.
Yeah. I didn't understand why I was not turning right on this time.
Oh, that's fine. Now that's a proper challenge right there.
Yeah. Well, I will eventually manage it, but yeah.
Okay, slow and steady. You need to press down and up.
Wide up. Why did I
Down?
need to do that?
Because I thought maybe you were going to be touching the last ring.
Okay.
So I thought maybe readjusting before would be nice.
Okay. Wrong input.
Oh, that's fine.
I wanted to be more vertical, so I just gave up.
Oh, go to the island. Go on the island. Go on the island.
No.
Go on the island. You're gonna have to restart then.
I don't care.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh no, you don't.
I don't have to.
Okay. We forget the first level. Now we go to this one. He doesn't even want to analyze what he's gonna do. Okay, so this is verticality, right? This is your boost. It's pretty easy. Boost. Haha. So you're gonna learn anticipation, right?
Yeah. But
people sometimes they ask me, what when you do rings, man, where do you look? Do you look at the car? Do you look at the ring? No, you look at the next rings, but you see your car with your peripheral vision per se, right? But you look at the next rings. Is frustration kicking in?
yeah, a little bit. Right now, my comment on dit mauvaise foi?
My bad faith.
My bad face goes towards the camera.
Yeah.
This thing completely anger me. I mean, no, I will not
Say.
No, but I wonder what the developers did with that.
What the?
Developers? Game developers.
Yeah. I mean, once you just gotta understand it follows the speed that you have toward direction.
Yeah, but
So if you want to change the camera, I mean, you can use the right joystick, but that's gonna fuck you up. Oh, Beyblade. Flip it.
no,
You had to flip.
I don't know what is flip. Man,
We can take a break if you want.
no.
I think at some point we're gonna take a little break
Yeah.
because you're gonna need it.
Right now, I'm just trying to go straight, and
Yeah.
I cannot do it anymore.
So the takeoff, make it cleaner,
I know.
right?
I know. Wow.
That's good. Yes. Oh. Oh. You just fucked yourself up.
Thank you for your encouragement.
That's what I do,
That's
bro.
exactly what I needed to
That's
feel
what I do.
at this moment.
That's what I do, man. Go up, go up. So here you could have pressed down.
Why?
Because even though it's going to make you turn a bit to the left, it's also going to bring your nose back. And I'm pretty sure that's what they want you to do. Because if you look at the rings, the next string, so they're all aligned, but the last string is higher than the others.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wow, you had that.
No, I didn't have it.
I'm scared to talk to him now.
Yeah, don't. That's not a moment. Right now, I'm full rage. I'm not full rage, but containing it. And I prefer to restart from the beginning.
Okay. Oh, I never saw. It's Draco that made that. Draco is the same guy that made the version 2 of the Neon Hat Rings. That's funny. Yeah. It's okay. It's the first time doing the rings map.
Yeah, no, but that's not okay. The long input thing completely.
Completely fucked with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, I don't manage anymore my inputs.
It's okay. So we added something. It kind of
Yeah.
wrinkled your brain. That's fine. Because the next session is going to be better. That's already good right there. Ooh. He's tapping his feet. Oh, almost. Yeah.
Why did I start it to go down?
Because it's the boost. You're not boosting enough. And on the last input right there,
No, the nose. I'm talking about the nose.
the nose didn't go down.
It did. I was like this and it came like this, a bit more vertical. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'll have to check, but to me the nose was fine.
The thing is, okay, just to be clear,
Yeah.
when it's like this, the nose, I can manage it. But when it's like this, I cannot.
'Cause it's
I
too
have
horizontal?
Yes, I have no more control of
Yeah.
the car. So for you, it's fine, but for me, no, I cannot
Yeah.
manage it. I cannot.
So you have to
control the
understand, you're still gonna go left and right by
Yeah.
doing up and down. Okay, what's gonna change is that you're gonna take some horizontal speed, right? I'm gonna do it once, so you can reset,
Yeah.
and I can show you how I would do it very simply by doing the same thing you're doing. Okay. Yeah. Be careful, not too much. There we go. Not too much, not too much. Ah, too much. It's okay. That's the perception of the
Yeah.
how far they are. That
Oh.
that fucks me up also. Give me.
Yeah.
So,
He's bragging.
I'm bragging. Very simply. Boop. Up. Down. That's all I'm doing. Now it's just my boost up, down again. I'm gonna do it again. Up, down. Okay. Now we're here. So,
Thank you.
very simply. Up. See, I hold one revolution. I'm gonna do it again. Until the nose is where I want it to be, I'm gonna do it again. Right? But let me redo that while not holding on. So I'm gonna do short inputs. Okay. Okay. So what changes from this to what we did before, like the jungle map, is that already, this is why it's hard though. Already the inputs you're trying to make are going to be much more condensed.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to have to do more inputs at every revolution. Right? So this is harder. I mean, it is a rings map, right?
Yeah. But here, you know, I wanted to correct my
Yeah.
nose.
It's fine. Usually, so what did you see what I did?
Yeah.
If I make one input to turn to the right, for instance, at the
Yes.
next revolution, I'm going to do the opposite one to put my car's nose as it was before.
Yeah, understood it. But my point. Okay.
That's fine. Go to the next island. Try to reach it, so we can checkpoint it. Is it going to checkpoint it? No. You have to go on the island, I think. It's poorly coded. Down? Yeah, okay.
No, but my nose went down. That's where
Where?
here I fell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you make an input to turn here, at the next revolution, you need to do the opposite. Down, up. It's okay. It's okay. It's hard to chain them, right?
Yeah.
Down, exactly. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, you didn't go through. No, attends. You didn't go through,
Yeah.
but you see what your nose did? You did this, then you did this.
Yes, but I would like to turn.
Yeah, well. Okay. Wait, we're gonna see where it responds you. Okay, next one. Okay, so let's look at it before.
I have to go on the left and then have a big turn on the right
While going up.
while going up.
That's a. You always do two things when you air roll.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh,
Oh,
too
my,
bad.
My
That's fine.
revolution, wrong tempo.
Yeah, up. Oh, almost. So, that's fine. You did the right thing.
Yes.
Okay,
but-
it was the right input. But you did the up at half revolution.
Yeah.
So it's not that you're having a tempo issue. It's that you're learning to chain inputs at each revolution.
I
You
don't
you
get it.
understand the tempo.
Yeah, but I don't get it. What you explain me.
So at each revolution here, you got to go up and down sometimes. At each revolution, right? Both to turn and to keep your nose up.
Yeah.
What you did here is that it was hard for you to do one input at one revolution and another input at the next revolution. So the second input you did it too late in the revolution. Here you didn't boost while pressing up. I'm pretty sure.
What time is it?
Midi. On s'arrête bientôt là.
Ouais. Boy, are you going to move?
Okay, down. That's fine. Should we stop now?
No, 5 minutes. Oh,
Okay.
no, one last try.
One last try. Okay, go.
That's it. No bad.
Oh, well, the controller died. That's
Yeah.
fine. So it's the end of the session. My controller just freaking died on me.
We felt like a storm.
Okay. So see?
Sorry guys, after a while when I fail, I'm struggling, I start to be angry. It's not towards Losfeld, it's not because I'm a bad person, I'm just like
Don't you
frustration.
think they don't do that and I didn't do it?
Yeah, I know, no, but I mean it can sound like it's a bit dense, but no, it's just like
There's so much tension, I don't dare to speak to him. No, but so now, so this is what a rings map is,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
So, if you were playing Rocket League, you would think, when you do a rings map, if you play Rocket League, which is not your case, but if it was your case, you would want to think that every circle that you go through, it would be a touch on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, that's how you guys want to train it, to put yourself in context already. Now, this is harder because, again, it's more condensed than what we did before. Now, you're not as free as you were before, right? It's not about just going right and going to the platform. It's, you got to go through the rings, which means turning in verticality. Every time you do something,
after every progress, it's like I'm humbled down.
yeah.
You wanted to race? Ha! Go down.
It's like all of the prophets of the Old Testament. Like they're doing something right and then they fuck up, and God is like, "I'm done with you." But yeah. So when you do an input, generally on the next revolution, you want to do the opposite input to keep going. So let's say you want to turn right, you're gonna press up, and next revolution you're gonna press down. Both because you want to stop turning to the right, and also because you want to, when you press to right, your nose got a bit horizontal. So basically, you're like this, and you press up. Watch this. You want to go to the right, so you press up, which does this. Now you're gonna press down, which does this, and you want to do this all the time. It's hard because you have to train them, and that was the first time they did that. That's pretty good shit to me. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. I don't know when next time is going to be.
Tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
At 4 p.m. or
Tomorrow,
5
4 p.m. Okay, so I'm going to upload this. And
We keep the track of 1 hour training
yeah,
3 times a week,
which is a lot.
which is a lot.
What 1 hour is it? I say 30 minutes a day,
Oh,
minimum.
yeah.
Right? So we're doing twice that.
Yeah.
And you have no Rocket League experience.
True.
Always keep that in mind. They're going to think you're pretty good already, which I also believe, right? Okay, see you guys later. Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Me fais un petit alt tab. Thank you kindly.